Hello and welcome to Shark Tank India unofficial website's YouTube channel. I am Aditi Tibriwal, a final year entrepreneurship student at Ashoka University. In today's episode of Guftagu with Shark Tank India entrepreneurs, we have with us Yogesh Shinde, who is the founder of Bamboo India and also one of the star participants of Shark Tank India Season 1, who managed to get 2 investors on board. From working in an industry for IT industry for 14 years to being an entrepreneur, it has been an amazing journey. So let's hear it from the man himself. I welcome you, Yogesh.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Aditi.
So for anyone who might not know, could you tell us in brief what Bamboo India does?
Okay. So Bamboo India is, first of all, thank you so much to having us on this such a wonderful show. My name is Yogesh and we are first generation startup from Pune. We started in 2016 and now on 15th of August, we are celebrating our 6th anniversary. And so this is a very beautiful journey so far. Before joining the bamboo industry or this entrepreneurial journey, I was with IT industry for 14 years. So I cover. So I had a decent career in IT, right from the assistant software engineer to assistant vice president in world's third largest bank in London. And after spending around 5 years abroad, I thought, okay, let's go back to India and do something at groundwork, working with the farmers, working with the entrepreneurs, something which I really contribute back to the society kind of stuff. Because during my complete 10 year, 14 years, I never write a single code for my in domestic client. So that guilt was there. So I thought, okay, let's go back to India and do something. And now it's almost 6 years, and we are very much happy. So what we are doing, yeah.
That's amazing. But I'm very intrigued on what triggered your decision to actually take up something for India specifically. Like, was there a point where you were like, no, I want to do this now?
No, there is series of point during my especially German stay. I saw this farmer suicidal incident increased in India in 2009 to 2013-14. So that time I was, so we everyone in my group were discussing about the farmer suicide and the government is not doing something for them, the loan waiver and something. So everything was just you can say the reaction mode. Everyone was in the reaction mode, but no one was in the proactive mode. How to stop that? So, so once the person is committed suicide, then money given to their family, there will be no use at all. The loss will be not be recovered. So I thought, okay, let's give some jobs to their hand apart from their existing crop. And that time I came across bamboo, and I realized bamboo is not a primary crop in India. It is always been a supported crop. So why not make a supported crop in a better marketing placement so that they can earn a decent amount of money. So that was the vision, and that's why I chose bamboo.
So when you were on this journey, was there any point where you regretted starting up and you were like, I wish I could go back to my job?
Uh, so it is not like that, but yeah, sometimes it's when you had a bad experience. So it is a normal human tendency. You always start thinking, or because when I was working, I was getting around more than 2 lakhs per month salary, and it was a quite pretty life staying abroad with your family. It's a clean environment, safe environment. Everything goes as per the systematic way. But when you started this entrepreneurial journey, it is very difficult to get the money from your own customers. So that time, and you have some expenses fixed every month, like electric bill or the rent or the salaries. And sometimes it's very painful that okay, you are not getting the money, your own hard earned money from your customers, and the next day or next week you have to pay someone. And so being a sandwich in this situation sometimes happens, like okay, it is very disappointing things or discouraging thing. But then I realized it's a part and parcel of life.
Coming to Shark Tank India, since this was your first time you actually went for the funding aspect, so do you think the pitch was different? Like, how different was the pitch from a conventional investor pitch?
When I started, when I received a message from Shark Tank that we have selected, and the audition round happens, and they told us, okay, start preparing your own pitch. Till that time, I was not much very sure how to go ahead with the pitch or what is the pitch is all about. I was know about the elevator speech on 3 minute speech deck and everything, but that is only theoretical because I never participated in any fundraising about that. So it was just like, okay, so how to deal with that? But thanks to Sony Television support staff, they really help us a lot. So when we created one, you can say, one skit about how to introduce Bamboo India, how to tell them the facts and figures which we had. So we created one small skit, and we just presented in front of Shark Tank crew members, and they really appreciate. They really enjoyed. And then I realized, okay, this is something new we can bring on the table, because it is very easy to go in the corporate branded T-shirt and jeans and present the same. But I thought, okay, so we are representing some old Indian traditional business. So why not wearing the Indian attire? Rather than then we thought we have a the we are not making one or two products. We are making around more than 50 60 products out of bamboo. So why not carrying the raw bamboo along with me? Okay, that gives a different picture. So raw bamboo to the finished product, they will see the entire flow. So that was the concept behind our skit. And the Sony Television support staff, they really appreciated the skit, and they help us to evolve that speech. They help us to changing some words like, okay, try to avoid million and billion, try to bring lakhs and crores, try to bring as much as Hindi possible in your speech, so that at least people should know, because most of the audience are Hindi background, so they just fine tune this skit, and then it went well also. So I really got lots of appreciation for our presentation on the screen that time.
Yes, it was really good and it was really clear. And now I get the aspect of like you carrying a bamboo, because otherwise it would have restricted to the few products. So carrying a bamboo was actually like, oh, there's so many possibilities of making products out of it. So how did you decide on a counter offer? Because I remember you asked for 80 lakhs, and then there was a different deal that was finalized. So did you have a threshold in mind that this is bare minimum that we're going for?
Actually, initially, before when we started this practicing and all, that time our offer was simply like, okay, let's go because our valuation was 20 crore, that I was aware. So I was thinking of going for the 2 crore for 10%. So that was our first offer. But during the discussion, or when I was discussing with the other participant, we understood that with just half an hour discussion or 1 hour discussion, it is very difficult to convince someone for 2 crores, right? So that's why we just reduce our. So I thought, okay, let's lower down to lesser than 1 crore, so that at least it will be in lakhs, because crore is something big amount. So that's why we offer them 4% for 20 lakhs, 80 lakhs for 4%. But when we started interaction, I was pretty sure that even if we get 50 lakhs, it is good for us. Even if the counter really goes like, okay, 1% for 1 lakh, that also I was happy, because I want their expertise. Money was the very later thing. As I told you, we are cash positive companies since day one. We don't have any debt on our company. So we are very much flexible. We just wanted someone who can come on board, because in our company till date, we don't have anyone who is a great sense of marketing or D2C market.
So on that note, what was it like after Shark Tank India? Like, how did that help? Being on the show, getting the investors on board?
No, Shark Tank is a game changer for everyone. Even though those episode is not telecast, they also admit the same thing, because Shark Tank is something is really need for the this current hour, you can say, because now everyone is thinking about entrepreneurship, everyone is thinking about starting their own, but no one knows how to start. And Shark Tank comes exactly on the same time. After so much negativity from the COVID, we need someone who comes as a bright sunlight. And Shark Tank comes exactly on that particular time.
Thank you, Yogesh, for doing this. It has been a very interesting discussion, and I'm sure that everybody is going to pick up a lot of things from this conversation. Thank you again. And to everybody who is watching, don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned to Guftagu with Shark Tank India entrepreneurs, because there are many more exciting episodes coming your way. Till then, don't forget to visit sharktankindia.com and refer to the database of Shark Tank India participants from season 1. Bye-bye.